Hello, I'm MP5 Deacon, and welcome back to Starcraft Remastered. And we're continuing the Zerg campaign with the penultimate mission. And there'll be one more mission after that, of course, before we head on to the Protoss campaign. So let's get right into this one. Tassadar and the Dark Templar's air tools survived Kerrigan's vicious attacks, but their Templar armies have been decimated. Kerrigan, left behind to hunt down and eradicate the remaining Protoss warriors, begins to scour the burning wastelands of Char for her elusive prey. Meanwhile, the entirety of the extended Zerg swarm teleported through space-time and began its long-awaited invasion of the hated Protoss homeworld of Aiur. Invasion of Aiur, Zerg swarm, High Obert over Protoss homeworld of Aiur.
My children, the hour of our victory is at hand. For upon this world of Aiur shall we incorporate the strongest known species into our fold. Then shall we be the greatest of creation's children. We shall be perfect. Yet before I can be made manifest upon this world, the way must be prepared. You must seize the Kidaran crystals, for within them lies power undreamed of by the Protoss. Go now, my Cerebrate. Secure the crystals and bring swift wrath to all who oppose the swarm.
Yes. Very fun mission here, very exciting. Now, I'm sorry this one's going to be late today. There was just no real way around it. Very hard mission we got ahead of us, so we really just need to get into it and play this one like it counts. The Protoss are going to hit us with everything they got, and we ain't going to have many options. So what we need to do is we need to expand the creep, we need to make this last, and we need to get over here before we're even in high tech. It's going to be hard, and I think we're going to start with the second hatchery. It's probably... There's a great location for it. They do start us with the spawning pool, which is great. Yeah, sorry about this episode going to be coming up a little late. Unfortunately, things this week just did not work, but I'm keeping my promises, and I want to deliver to what I say. I need to get better about that, so we're going to make... My gosh, my speech just is degrading into nothingness. But we are going to make sure that happens, and we're going to do it well. So this is going to be an interesting playstyle we're going to do. It's going to be kind of like last mission. Not quite. Okay, it's going to be a little strange. We're going to have some air units. It's going to be basically the everything Zerg. And I'm really happy that they give us a lot of stuff so that we can start getting into our upgrades. It's definitely worth getting your attacks at this moment, and we might as well grab that layer. I don't think there's a reason not to. Those three should be good, and just keep droning up. Just keep droning up. There we go. This will allow us to get money just that little bit faster, and yeah. Again, this is just a rough and brutal mission we're hitting into. So the second hatchery is very necessary, at least in my opinion, and should be moved for as soon as possible. Also, colony defense, very important here, especially on the southern side, kind of a ring around here. It's hard with these trees, though. It's a very confined, very restricted space. Excellent. So this is now going to be... We're about to be ready with drones, I think. Yeah, that's going good. Of course we do. But I'm very excited for how everything's going down, and especially to be getting into the Protoss campaign here very soon. Protoss campaign is probably my favorite. Yes, okay, and then we'll get a Zergling and the drones. That's okay, that's okay. And we're getting this started very early just because we need it, and we need to build up a strong force here. That's a great decision. Okay, they attacked exactly where I wanted them to. Can we actually... Good, 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 good. Okay, money is looking right. We're gonna get range on these guys. That's the most important thing to get right now. Where's that drone I sent? Oh, I must have queued him onto somebody instead. That's an accident. Okay, overlords are going to need range and movement. You don't necessarily need drops. So this mission is going to also introduce to us the most dangerous enemies we will encounter in all of Starcraft. And probably the most powerful unit for that matter as well. Now, we're just going to kind of create a little area of overlords here, as per usual. Excellent, very happy to see those working out. Why haven't we built there? I don't... Was I just... Oh my gosh, I was. I kind of want you to be a spore, because we're going to need like a little ring of spores, and... I think I want him to be a spore, yeah. Again, we're just going to keep it very easy, very slow, very controlled. There's no reason to rush it, no reason to make this harder. We're just going to build a little ring, and that's it. We don't want to go too far into this. No, you don't. You get... Okay, that's pretty saturated. It could have a few more. I'm not going to go for it. It's going to mine out. It's not going to be worth it. Excellent. Then again, in all these backs, we're just going to support. Because these are all going to be sunkens. And then behind them, we will have a spore. The idea of these is they're not actually going to help us in any way. So we'll have some extra drones here. They can go into structures and whatnot. Let's just get all these set up. Okay, there we go. That's okay, that's okay. It's gonna be a little slow, but I think I can get this mission going a bit faster than others. I will get that right now, because that's more important than the colonies. So what we are going to need is definitely 2 drones for spires, but we're just going to start it on 1, because that's most of our money. The other one's going to do a colony here, and then I can rally over there. Yeah, so we will always need some sort of force here. There's no way around that? No, we don't. Just so good. Protoss is just so good. That's going. Of course we do. It's okay. Now, we are going to need Zerglings, and we're going to need a lot of them. We're going to take our last... We're going to get another Evo Chamber.
We require more minerals.
Right.
We require more
That's
minerals.
how it goes. Excellent. Okay, we're going to need a bit more, and mostly just Hydras and Zerglings. It's going to be a long map. We're also going to start building Scourge. The Scourge will be our answers to all problems in many ways. We don't usually build them for good reason. They're Scourge. It's a throwaway high gas cost unit. Is there only 2 in that? Oh good gosh. That's concerning. We are going to have gas problems though, so... Okay, that should help us. Okay, I think we're gonna save and we're gonna prepare. So, not much going on. A strong scent of ammonia is permanently bonded to my face. It is terrible and unpleasant in many ways. And we're just gonna go, we really do just want to go Carapace with these guys. Yeah, that's good. Excellent. And then you can go up there, and then we have a ring. And we're just going to amass Zerglings. We don't have the gas right now, and I need to be spending the gas in upgrades. Of course we do. For that reason specifically, Carapace is going to help our Scourge survive. Okay, all of these lings and all the ones we're building afterwards are just going to get sent straight on down.
Our forces are under attack.
And just in time for Carapace upgrades to finish. That's okay. We should be able to overrun and just completely Zerg the situation, which is what we need to do. Our Scourge are going to move over here to ensure that these holdings are maintained. Get the Reaver, it's all I care about.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay.
Forces are under attack.
We're just gonna, again, slowly amass things. Now we're building Hydras, which are going to be more staying power. Real problem is those Reavers. They could build them and send them in. And it's okay since we're mostly doing minerals. We're gonna send these Hydras in to just kind of provoke. There we go. Excellent. We're just gonna rally up here, get everything moving on. We're going to take a nice contingent of drones, and they're gonna move over here. Okay. Looking okay? Yes. There we go. Just get it. I don't care. How many kills? Oh, good gosh, that's so scary.
Evolution complete.
The Reavers, we just don't have too many options to deal with them, and there's not much we can do about it. Except try to hunt it down. Oh. It worked out. Hydras, they don't have zealot legs. Run. Okay. We held on. We did exactly what we needed to. Now we take our errant drone and create a queen's nest. That's okay. We'll have them shortly. Because it's what, 150? Yeah, we got that. Now you may think these Scourge were a waste. They were most definitely not. Okay, now if we save, hopefully we can get into this. This is going to be a whole nother expansion, and ultimately we don't want to have any defense up here. We want it all there. Now we are going to be starving on minerals, but we should be solid here. That's great. I need to get quicker on that. I simply don't have the funds to deal with that. Oh shoot. Run. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of weird where oh no. It's always a weird time when Hydras are going to be your main forte. Yeah, we'll build a spore colony or two here in a sunken just to have some forces here. Let's move you back, please. Okay, I would like some overlords. That's okay, that's okay. Now that the Queen's Nest is done, our next job should be getting a hive and working on those tier 3 upgrades. As we secure this necessary expansion and plan to take the next one. This is really just a fun map. It's where you get a Zerg, and it's an uphill Zerg. Always a good time. I'm just gonna take that, yeah. Run. I almost want to get Burrow for these guys. In fact, we're gonna need some more. But we finally have that cash coming in. We're finally in a decent economic place. I want that spore colony right there. Come on, come on. Get it. Yes. Scourge, great job taking that. Dragoon will fail terribly against Hydras. It's so strange that they're trying to rebuild this. Okay, there we go. Are we... We're not even going to build Mutus. Normally I do, but I'm just not going to. There we go. We're just busting into this base. I would like to connect the creep, though. That's just a small little wish I have. Okay. We can just get these drones over here. I'll be content with that. Are we going to attack it? Very, very weird. Okay, there we go. Finally. Okay, it's just a tough mission, this one, a little bit. And we haven't even got to the real problems, so I am just gonna rally. We're not even gonna bother with Nidus Canals. There we go, that should be good enough. Okay, yeah.
Our forces are under attack.
Run away! Hydra should be enough to deal with that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're doing good. We're just gonna send some drones out. Hydras. And there's some weird backwards pathing here. Finally. Okay, we are going to make good use of Defilers and Ultralists this mission. They're going to be your mainstay unit. Now this may look undermined, but a lot of this is going to start mining out soon. I'm completely done with here. So as far as I'm concerned, this is content. We're not really going to utilize queens. They don't have too much of a benefit here. We will take our 3 drones there, shove them in. And then this should be okay for now. Let's get a few more. And also, I do want to extend that creep and connect it at the least. You get no benefit from it. It's not like there's a reason to. Other than, you know, I like to, and that's all that matters. Yeah, but this is... I'd like to kind of focus on the campaign structure, really, on these missions right here. Because specifically, you know, this bit here, as we get into the end, I think really offer what Zerg's all about. Okay, we have just weirdness going on in here, don't we? I feel like we should kill this. Okay, I don't know what to do with that right there. Yeah. But, you know, when we look at Mission 7 and how it really works, it's their attempt again to try and get that mace, that race mirror matching, because they do try to aim for one type of all matches, except in the case of Protoss. I don't know why. Protoss gets very weird decisions. Of course we do. We are going to get Defilers here because they're going to help with our next mission, and we're just going to take it slow, get our upgrades. Of course we do. We're just in a good place. I'm actually debating just building some drones and sticking them here, or maybe... I don't know. Here, deal with that. I'll take one of these errant drones, and his job will be to do his thing here. I think the problem is the drones can path, but they're pathing into each other. Okay. Excellent. Okay, it's so strange not to have any attack waves, but basically we're just going to build up as much of as a force as we possibly can and send it right on home. It's going right here, and we're going to build a Nidus Canal here. I do want to clear up the Overlords a tad. They've been blocking stuff. Yeah, you'll be great for that Nidus Canal. Excellent. Do I want support? I'll build one till I'll hold off. Normally, I really need the Scourge. I haven't felt a need for them, which is very bizarre. Can do. Of course. We really just want Plague. Could start going for that attack, but I want that Carapace because it's my last upgrade I'm looking at for these guys. Okay, there we go. Very terrible rally I have here.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, I think we're good to start moving and just change our rally points. Again, it's a bit of a strange mission, and now we send the Scourge in, because the Scourge's purpose is going to become clearly evident as we're moving through here. Ultralisks are great at dealing with these guys, except they're paperless. Oh joy. Oh joy.
Our forces are under attack.
Well, get out of there, man. This is just absolutely terrible. Are we out? I do not see it. Reavers just do so much damage. Okay, just try and attack on through. All I need to do is just get through here and get the hives up. That is my sole purpose, to get 4 hatcheries up and get a Nidus Canal and just... pray that that unit that does that terrible, terrible, scary thing doesn't do it again. And where are my defilers? I don't think I built any. Okay, it's again just kind of a strange mission because of how you're supposed to do this. I think. I mean, Ooh, get it.
Our forces are under attack.
You really... I don't know how to explain my frustrations at that one.
The crystal is being harvested.
By who?
Our forces are under attack.
No. No. You're not supposed to. No one's supposed to. Oh, man. Anyways, the culling just is, in my opinion, a bit, very much so, a misstep. I can't respond. They...
Our forces are under attack.
Very, very stupid what happened. Try to deal with it, just...
Our forces are under attack.
I brought the Scourge for this specific reason, to deal with this scenario. I don't know how to feel about this. Why are you just walking through here?
Our forces are under attack.
You get him.
The hive cluster is under attack.
I don't know what attacks they're sending. I don't care. Oh my gosh. That timer's not supposed to start. My plan is basically to set up a defense here. But that's not really possible when the AI just says, no, screw you. And that's why these guys exist, is for the sole purpose of dealing with all that stuff. I guess it really doesn't matter that I spent all that stuff in there, since it just... Just build Hydras and Lings. Yeah, I was supposed to build all these defenses, get mining, and... It's okay, it'll work.
Our forces are under attack.
Why would you do that?
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Just send everybody in.
Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, it worked out. I can't believe they did this again. The real problem with stasis is what it does to the game. Stasis, with how it's implemented, prevents enemy... Well, no. Okay, well, it's working anyways. So, we just basically build stuff. We don't really care about it. I failed terribly. I managed to mess this up so badly, and... You know what? It worked. It's working. We just Nidus Canal this baby, and we're done. We don't even worry about where we're building things, what we're building, how we're building, where it gets there, how it gets there, why it's getting there. We just click button and they go. It'll work. Now the real purpose of these guys is, again, they were supposed to help with the carriers. And... oh no. Suicidal Protoss? Because there's this big base over here, there's a big base over here, then there's these little outposts here and here, which are kind of not worth your wait. Psystorm where? It's kind of weird watching Ultralisk just die so easily. It's a very bizarre feeling. Turn in, go through there. Get the mining. A greater majority of you can go in here and start mining. I don't even care about organization or anything, just getting it through. So real quick, with my minute left and my complete failure of a mission, I would like to talk about the benefits of, that's not what I wanted. That's still not what I wanted to get. Of the level design, and really how the last level, well, it starts with mission 6 where you're doing Tassadar, and it introduces you to Protoss and kind of the strength of the Zerg, and it's supposed to get your idea on you want to do more expansions and all. Zerg's really played this specific way. And then you get into the next mission, which is the culling from the Dark Templar, and that's supposed to really show you, again, the ZVZ, and it stresses the importance of upgrades for Zerg. Its layout's very simple. No.
Our forces are under attack.
I so wish I kept my Scourge. Don't do it. Killed a larva, that's pretty sweet.
Our forces are under attack.
It's okay. This was a flub of a mission, and you know what?
The Katerin crystals are in our possession. Now, all shall tremble before the might of the swarm.
But as I wanted to say, this mission, well, the one before it really, again, emphasizes those ideals. You build, expand, you know, and it starts with the Nidus Canals, and it's really the idea of Zerg, where you overwhelm, you control, you create masses of air units, masses of ground units, and you just make them bleed. And that's how you win it. 9 minutes, sure. But it's a very good mission. And then you come into this one, which is a much harder one that really forces the idea of you need to expand, you need to get gas. It's okay to have high losses because you can outproduce. I was just building low tier units, and you want to know what? They worked. Was I losing? Is this a terrible number? Yes. Did I win? Yes. And that's kind of how Zerg can go. With Zerg, you can even do this in the multiplayer. If you get like 3 bases going optimal and continue expanding and just spam units, it's hard to deal with that. And then if you combine in some microplay, Zerg is very just oppressive, and these missions strive for that and build upon that. And no mission does that like the next one, and I'm going to be very excited for that. And hopefully I don't just mess up like I have been, just derping my way through the campaigns. But I'll be excited to show you that. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry this video's a little bit late.